I do play some cover tunes if you've noticed, but sometimes I change them up a little bit. This is one that I did change up quite a bit. You'll know it. All alone on some evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window and the darkness. When boredom overtook us, we began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my fireball, and he drank down my last swallow. That does sound good right now, doesn't it? Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And then the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold on, know when to fold on, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for count when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. You gotta know when to hold on, know when to fold on, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. So there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
Yeah.
Live and local from Terry Allen's Guitar Bar, back with RodneyWhaley. Okay, that is a different kind of gambler, something I really... and I love how you tell people, don't worry, you're going to recognize this song, I promise
That
you.
kind of evolved into what it is just by playing it over and over. I'm not even sure that's the right key to play it in. And
it works.
Yeah. And when I play that with my full band, we rock it up even more.
Really?
Little bit of punk.
Let's talk about
yeah.
your band. You
Okay.
have a full band.
I
Go ahead
do.
and tell us who they are.
I do. Bentley Smith is my guitar player. Guy Anderson is my drummer. And Alexander, I cannot pronounce his last name. He knows that. I always just say Alexander. He's my bass player. They are really, I'm definitely the weak link. Definitely, they're such good musicians, and they mesh so well together.
Oh, wow.
I've played with a lot of other people, had other full bands and things. These guys, we seem to really just get along well. We'll be having some stuff coming up later in the spring. Nothing I can that's confirmed that I can announce right away.
I gotcha.
But we look for that stuff. Anybody at any time can hit me up on Facebook. As long as we have like one or two mutual friends, I'm going to say yes, and just don't try to sell sunglasses on my page. But
I know.
that kind
I
of
know.
thing.
Is that the craziest thing? I'm thinking, wow, I haven't heard from this kid in forever. And then all of a sudden it's, Ray-Bans or whatever.
Right. But that's usually where I don't have a band musician page or anything.
I was just going to ask.
I don't have fans. I just have friends. And so,
that's so not true.
well, okay, I just got one page to check every day instead of two.
Yeah.
But no, we'll be having some band stuff coming up later. But I also have a lot of, I keep doing a lot of just the solo acoustic stuff because I love it.
Well, and I was going to mention that, the last couple of times that I've gotten to hear you play have been as part of acoustic jam sessions.
Mm-hmm.
I think the very last one you were playing with Chris Brown and with Chicken and a couple of folks at Guitar Bar. For this
Colton
big,
Burrows, Tito Lindsay was
heck
there.
yeah,
Lane Hawkins playing fiddle.
Birthday celebration. And oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever seen that many people in one place in all my life. That was nuts.
Oh, if we got together everybody I knew within probably just this county, we probably could have got at 3 times as many.
Wow.
I've been very fortunate that now, because I do this so much, all my friends are musicians. Just about all of them are. And some really good ones, and I'm honored to be in that loop.
Yeah.
And they're just a bunch of really good guys too.
Well, and I have to tell you, what's so fun about a day like that is that you get to hear so much different stuff.
Right.
I mean, if you're used to hearing one band, and there's nothing wrong with that at all, believe me, but those jam sessions like that, it's like taking different chapters of different books and putting them all together in one book.
It really is.
It is so much fun like that. What I love about it is it's like you're going, and all of a sudden you're off on another complete direction, and it's so fun. I love that Terry likes to do that kind of stuff at Guitar Bar.
Well, it seems to be working because the crowd keeps getting bigger when we do it, and it's such a variety. It's not the same thing every time. Every time I've done it, there and other places, I end up on stage with somebody differently.
Yeah.
And
somebody you're not used to playing with that you never would have expected to be playing with.
Right.
That is so cool. I love it. And I love the fact that Terry allows that kind of stuff. Guitar Bar, of course, this is their show, so we talk about them a great deal. What I love about Guitar Bar, and you probably know this too because you've been there several times, you walk in the door and people... There's no strangers anywhere in Guitar Bar. Everybody knows you. You've got a cold drink in your hand the minute you walk in the door. Somebody is saying, "Hey, we're going to get you up on stage." If you're there, people want to share that with you. That's what I love about it.
It's a very, very welcoming atmosphere and environment. It's one of my favorite places around here.
Isn't
now.
that
and
funny?
I had never been. I'd been there once before, and then. Back in November, I split a gig there with Cade Roth. Just the two of us songs swapped all
Cade's
night
been
long.
in here,
and it was so welcoming and generous. It's just a lot of fun. It's so much fun.
Let's talk a little bit about Cade. I told him when he was in here, I said, okay, looking at you, you look like Howdy Doody, but listening to you, you sound like Slasher,
Yeah.
His voice, he's got a raw kind of I don't know what it is.
He's got a very unique voice.
It is. Yeah. It's so interesting. Yeah, he does very well. He was in here and talked about you that night too.
Yeah, I like playing with him. He's a lot of fun to play with.
It is fun. And I know that he wanted to be here the other night when everybody was up there and just he had to work, so he wasn't able to do that. You've got more original music, and I know that you've got some more that you want to play for us. What do you think? What are you thinking?
I'm going to do one called 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to do this one because it is probably my most requested song by
fans. I'll say it for you.
By my friends around here.
So you were so modest. Yeah, I will say it for you. You have fans, okay? He's embarrassed, I can tell.
closed mind, looking through my soul. Only all the time I feel your touch. When I'm all alone, did you move on? Are you waiting there at home? And have you seen 3 o'clock in the morning since you saw it with me? Did you take your time and be who you want to be? Flying high with nothing that'll catch you below. Would you take a chance, let the whole world know? I set you free, but I can't let go. You're part of me. The best part I know, and I've been waiting so patiently. This whole town knows. I want the world to see. And have you seen 3 o'clock in the morning since you saw it with me? Did you take your time and be who you want to be? Flying high with nothing that'll catch you below. Would you take a chance, let the whole world know? Did the road you were on take you where you thought it would lead? Did you ever look back and think about me? Did you see the same stars that I was lying below? Would you take a chance, whoa, whoa, and see 3 o'clock in the morning like you saw it with me? Did you take your time and be who you want to be? Flying high with nothing that'll catch you below. Would you take a chance, let the whole world know? Let the whole world know. No.
Live and local, Terry Allen's Guitar Bar in the studio with RodneyWhaley, back in just a couple of minutes on K-Law 101.